Hello, welcome to Starlight Starbright Tarot. I hope you're all well. This is your weekend reading. Let's find out what's happening for you this weekend. Okay, starting with the Greek mythology cards. Thank you, Spirit. Woo! Way too much going on there. We have workmanship. Okay, that's interesting. Are you working this weekend? Perhaps you're doing a hobby or building something, or someone's building something for you. We have a masculine here and we have a feminine, workmanship. Perhaps somebody's coming to do some work for you, or you're renovating a home. Let's find out what's happening for you this weekend. I put my disco outfit on. I thought it would be like a party. And relating. Oh, Hera. So this is something to do with relationships this weekend. Coming together, working together. And this one is relating to one another. The masculine's very hardworking. They work with their hands, they like to keep busy. They may be a little bit rough around the edges, is what I'm getting as well. Down to earth is the best way of saying that. So you can really relate to one another. This person's extremely strong, like most Greek gods are. This person's extremely strong. I'm getting ballet now too, like, you know, the masculine picks up the feminine ballerina. There could be something to do with the ballet this weekend as well. Perhaps after a hard day's work, you're going to go out to the theatre, or you're going to go to the ballet or something like that, or perhaps you like to dance. Perhaps this is just, yeah, maybe you are going to a disco. Discos, isn't it? What a great word, disco. Going to the disco. Yeah. So that's lovely. Let's find out what's happening for you this weekend. So there's a lot of, Ace of Pentacles here, more work. So there's something very successful here as well. A new beginning, building an empire maybe. It's interesting in the Hero card, the blue. So it could be a water sign here as well somewhere. And then we have mauve, very spiritual. The feminine's extremely spiritual. The masculine's extremely strong. It's like the perfect balance of masculine and feminine, regardless of what body you are in. But the Ace of Pentacles, something is going to be very successful. Or perhaps it's a new project. It's going to be big. It's going to be much bigger. But there's a big offer coming your way here as well. Perhaps somebody wants to pay for you, pay for something nice, give you a lovely gift. It could be a gift of some kind. You could be celebrating after all. And we have the Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords, thinking about something, maybe being caught off guard. You don't see this coming. There's a decision here to be made, and it's next to relating as well. It's covering the heart chakra. Perhaps you're not expecting to meet anyone, or to maybe fall in love again, or it seems to be you're saying no, or someone's saying no to something. I think you need to say yes. Or it's okay, I can look after myself, I can pay for myself. But it's being a little bit stuck, your back's to the ocean. Yeah, making a decision. Or there's something here to do with 2 o'clock or 10 o'clock. 10 past 2. 10 to 2. 10:10. Oh, goodness me. 10 of Pentacles. So it could be something to do within the community, but also very successful. Somebody really knows how to put their hard work to work. So one pentacle is going to turn into many pentacles. So if you're renovating, or if somebody you know is renovating or investing in something, it's going to pay off pretty quickly as well. So there's a big opportunity coming here financially, for financial stability, but there's a partnership here as well. So maybe somebody wants to invest in you. You could meet them in your local community, or at a fair, or out and about, or maybe out tonight at the disco. And we have a four, now it wants to be in the upright. We have a Four of Wands. which is celebration. It's a new home, beautifying the home, going to an engagement or a wedding, something like that. This could be lead to some kind of union, some kind of partnership coming together, whether that's in business or in love. And the Tower. I'll just get some more cards out, just one moment. Queen of Wands. Whoa, Star card. So there could be a little bit of strife here, or something's going to skyrocket, blow everybody else out of the water, is what I'm getting. Check the ego here as well. Yeah, Three of Cups, the celebration here. So I think at first you're going to say no, or you have no plans for this weekend. If you're here, if you're this feminine energy, you have no plans. But lo and behold, something comes your way, a big knock on the door, or a message of some kind coming your way to go to a celebration of some kind, or to invest in something. Somebody definitely wants to work on something with you. It's definitely a masculine and feminine energy here as well. So the Queen of Wands and the Star card with Four of Wands and Ten of Pentacles, whatever you're working on is going to be highly successful. Or you could be going to see a show. This could very much be a show. It's a ticketed event. It could be somewhere that you have to dress up and, you know, look your glamorous best. And you're thinking, oh my God, I'm such a mess. I need a haircut. Oh, right, scissors. Yeah. So maybe you need to go and get your hair done or have a haircut, or maybe you hate your haircut. Maybe you have bangs. You don't want to be seen in public. But yeah, or getting some beauty treatments, that kind of thing. It could even be a beauty business. It's definitely a business or a home of some kind. But then there's Three of Cups. There's a celebration here. So there's an unexpected invitation coming your way, something that you weren't expecting, or something you want to say no to because you feel like a bit of a mess, or your heart is closed. Your heart could be closed for many reasons. You could have been hurt in the past. You're saying no to love. You just want to stay home. You want to stay in your pajamas. Well, you know, get yourself ready, Queen of Wands, because, you know, you're going to go from this Two of Wands in your pajamas and you don't even want to look at yourself, to this beautiful, beautiful Queen of Wands. So, yeah, so it's quite a big event coming your way as well. Whatever it is, the Star card, it's very, very successful. There's a lot of healing energy here as well. So maybe you've been a little bit isolated and alone for a while, and now a big opportunity is coming your way to get out and about, to have some new friends, just to start over again as well. And I'm getting more positive energy from the Tower with these surrounding cards. Like, people see the Tower and they think destruction. But it's kind of like you're going to paint the town red. You're going to, you know, this house renovation, you know, when you renovate a home, you have to destroy it so you can rebuild it. That kind of idea as well. Or you could be buying a real wreck of a place. You could even be in a haunted house or something to do with haunted houses, you know, the ghosts. Yeah, I mean, I've lived in a house where people have died. And yeah, it's interesting. The thing is not to be afraid, unless you enjoy being afraid. So if you haven't already met this person or met someone, they're very, very strong and hardworking. Like, it's almost like Mr. Universe kind of things going on here. There could be something to do with Mr. Universe. Perhaps you're watching Arnold Schwarzenegger. He used to be Mr. Universe, didn't he? So we'll have a look at, actually I wouldn't mind just doing a couple of these everyday tarot just to have a bit of a look. But this weekend, what starts off pretty dull, a big opportunity is coming your way. So you need to get yourself sorted out, be ready for anything is what I'm getting here as well. If you've been worried about your finances, there's something big coming. You know, your investments are going to pay, whatever it is, investments are paying off this weekend. Perhaps you're going to the racetrack or something, or buying a lottery ticket. I don't condone gambling, of course, but, oh yeah, Eight of Wands, sitting on the Queen of Wands and the Two of Swords. Yes, the swift movement forward. You're going to be feeling alive after feeling a little bit dull. You know, feeling like you don't relate to anyone. There's relating here with the Two of Swords, feeling like you really don't relate to anyone. Or, you know, there's some negativity going on here. You know, maybe you're not interesting enough, or everything's boring. This is going to change with the Eight of Wands, swift movement forward. And in this you have two doves of peace. So if you've been having some trouble with anyone in your family, friendships, or if you've fallen out with a lover or a partner a little bit, all this is about to change. Or maybe you've just been through a breakup. Yes, you're actually headed in the right direction for all things to go very, very well this weekend. So that's lovely. I'm just going sorry. And then we have the Page of Swords. Yeah, message coming your way. Definitely a message coming your way. What you think is bad news is about to turn into good news. There could also be like a contract to be signed, or like the final touches on something. You could be writing, if you're studying with the Page of Swords, or if you're writing something or signing contracts, you know, it is like a legal eagle thing. There could be a little bit of legal stuff. It's going to go exceptionally well. So you just have to put the final touches on something. Or perhaps this person you're meeting or you're going to meet, if you're single, you know, they're putting the final touches on something. They could be a builder. Definitely things to do with buildings here. Could even be real estate. If you're going to go to an auction of any kind, whether that's like a jewelry auction or anything like that, you're going to pick up or an op shop or something, you're going to pick up something very valuable. The gift you're being given to, there could be like an engagement party you're going to, or somebody's going to ask you to marry them. Spoiler alert. Yeah. So, but whatever this is going to lead to marriage. What's the Tower here, please? I know, don't roll your eyes at the thought of marriage if you don't want to get married. Yeah, Temperance. So there's some healing energy here too. It's like home healing as well, like healing your house. Perhaps you need to clear your space, do some smudging, that kind of thing as well. But it's almost like I'm getting house healing. But if there has been some disruptive energy around you, the angelic realm is dealing with it for you. You don't need to worry. You just keep on having a nice time and everything. Don't let anything trigger you, and everything's coming through nicely. Temperance, you know, finding that healing energy. It is alchemy. It's a spiritual alchemy, cleansing the soul, cleansing, you know, maybe even cleaning out. You know, you're creating a massive dust storm, or you know, cleaning everything out, doing some spring cleaning if you're in the southern hemisphere, and in the northern hemisphere you're gathering your acorns for winter. But yeah, there could also be something to do with concrete dust and things like that here as well, I'm getting. Oh, and the Tower again on the bottom of the deck. So that's fascinating. And the Queen of Swords. Yeah, stand your ground, High Priestess. Yeah, this is the thing. There could be some like growth going on here with the High Priestess, the Queen of Swords. You know, standing your ground. You could be widowed, or you could have been alone for quite a while. You've been working on yourself and healing yourself. And these towers with the High Priestess and the Three of... You could end up meeting like your best friend this weekend. Somebody who's going to change your life and become your best friend. They love renovating. I keep getting this renovating. The High Priestess with the Tower on top as well. Like, you're very intuitive, you're psychic, you hold hidden and secret knowledge. There could be somebody who wants to get inside your head, wants to get to know, you know, your knowledge, but you need to kind of stand your ground, like just passively stand your ground, just watch, be watchful. But also you could be having a massive breakthrough as far as healing is concerned, a massive breakthrough with relationships, with yourself, with healing. Massive psychic breakthroughs. There could also, you could be caught in a storm as well, so just take your umbrella. Yeah, this weekend. But if you're going to go to a house party, man, it's going to be huge. There's something here to do with the party and the roof. You're like, really, this is the party to end all parties, is what I'm getting here as well. Or there could be a party going on around you that's giving you a headache. If you have been suffering from migraines, that's all going to clear. If you've been worried about anything or anyone, relationships in particular of some kind, you don't need to. Everything's going to be fine. You just focus on doing what you're doing. And if you're invited somewhere, or if you're offered, if there's an offer coming your way this weekend, say yes. So put on your dancing shoes. And we have, now I don't know, these are the White Light Oracle. I've got no idea what they mean. I have to read from the book. But they're beautiful cards by Alana Fairchild. She does beautiful cards. And on the back, the wolf could be your totem. but it's a cat. Look at that. So it looks like a Siamese, quite Egyptian. I'm also getting one of those hairless cats, you know, the cats without hair, which are really weird. Number 13. So 13 is all about rebirth and change. So there's a big change coming over you this weekend, or to you. But this is Bastet of 174 hertz. So 100, that's the frequency. So there's a massive, frequency shift, electricity in the air, magnetism. Like all of a sudden, there could be, if you're on a very strong spiritual awakening path, it's almost like you're just going to see everything. Yeah. All of a sudden, it's just all like you just see through the veil. You see through everything. Perhaps you already do. But you're learning to not say anything too much. Don't reveal, because people aren't ready for the truth that you like. That people aren't ready for that kind of truth. If you're deeply spiritual, if you can basically read people's minds, you're kind of telepathic, and you know, maybe one time when you were, you know, maybe one time you'd put people in their place, you know, but in a spiritual way. But they're not ready for that. You know, some people just aren't that awake. So it's best just to stand your ground and listen. Yeah, you need to listen, do the listening. Someone else is doing the talking. The Queen, the High Priest, the Queen of Swords is doing the talking, and the High Priestess is listening. So, but yeah, you're going to meet someone like a best friend or something like that if you don't already have one. So Bastet of 174 hertz. Yeah, you don't feel like going anywhere or doing anything, but that's about to change. So, Bastet of 174 hertz. You've been moving so fast for so long that you're not realizing how wound up you've become. Gently unwind now to drop into a deeper, slower, healing rhythm, and you will restore your body, mind and soul. So restoration, yeah, which the 2 towers, to restore something. Yeah, that's interesting to, renovate. Things which seem too difficult right now shall soon become very manageable and even pleasurable to accomplish. The Egyptian cat-headed goddess of dance, festivals, birth, healing, sacred positions is known as Bastet. There you go. So that sums up the reading. Beautiful. You're going dancing, festivals, birth. We talked about all of that. Yeah, so that's beautiful. I don't think we need to say much more than that. I think we can meditate upon healing on this card. So maybe look up the frequency of 174 hertz and see what that frequency is. But yeah, this card sums everything up. You've been through a very strong healing process, perhaps, you know, for quite a while, or you're continuing to heal. All that healing is going to be put to the test. You're learning to be a lot more calm. You're learning to be more attentive when you're listening, more patient. But also, you know, you have a very, very powerful energy. And that powerful energy, if it's not harnessed into the High Priestess energy, if it's in the Queen of Swords energy, it can be quite ruthless and cutting. Even though you're loving and kind, you know, it can be very direct. So with the High Priestess, that it softens the Queen of Swords stance. So that's what's being called for here, to learn to operate in the world in a more feminine way, regardless of what body you're in. So that's lovely. So that's this weekend. That's a lot to take in. All right, if you enjoyed the reading, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to hear more readings that I will be doing, I'll be doing dropping a reading every day from now on, or pretty much every day. Let's see how we go. And yeah, if you'd like to subscribe, hit the notifications bell so you don't miss a reading. And if you think that this reading relates to someone else, please share. But yeah, it's this is beautiful. Yes, this is the beginning of the rest of your life. This is how this looks, and you deserve it. You deserve this. All that, everything you've been through is paying off. Love to you guys.